Welcome back to another Spirit Island video. In this video, I'll be playing some Vengeance into Scotland 6. And I believe this should be a good matchup. Uh-oh. We got board D into Scotland, so let's see how this one plays out, because board D can be very problematic, especially if those wetlands come up. We'll have to deal with multiple coastal towns, and that could be threatening the loss condition. This actually might be one of the examples of let's see, well, okay, wetlands coming up turn 1 is actually good because now we don't have to worry about that coming up later, but that could still be a little scary. And even if I do any disruption here or here, it will okay, so I guess I have to G3 here. I don't think I want to take too much blight to scale. Let's G3. There's call to trade. That's a game winner. So let's just let's redraw that one. It's funny, I redraw the game winner and then I get just a bunch of really bad cards. I mean, I guess we have Tormenting Rotflies here. It's just a better version of Fetid. Well, I shouldn't say better. It's because this can target any land, but it costs less. Like I could do Tormenting Rotflies, plus I could do a card like Plague Bearers. The card that really interests me is Land of Haunted Embers, though. Like I can Embers this land once it builds. Like so next turn I can Embers. Problem is I just don't have an answer for this land, and that's taking 3 blight on the first Ravage. Just seems so bad. I think I'm supposed to go Tormenting Rotflies and then also play Plague Bearers to stop this land. Not a good start for us, but at the same time though, I could have like I could have just taken Call to Trade and won. So I don't know. Wetland build and the Explore is Sands. And we'll use Tormenting Rotflies. We'll add that disease here on D3. And then we'll use Plague Bearers, 1 Fear, allowing us to push this disease. And we're going to push the town and Explorer. We'll throw it over to here. Only sad part about doing this is now I can't escalate there. But I think that's probably fine. Time pass. And I think I'm supposed to G3 here again. Just looking for an answer for this D1. Looking for an answer for my D7. Presence from top track. Awesome. So I did find that answer with Cold Isolation, so this makes me really happy. Rest of the cards aren't bad. It's just this is the one card that actually does something here. So now another idea is I could decide to stop the city build inland, which I actually think is probably better. Because then we can play around Dahan defend here on D1, and also a little bit of blight won't hurt anybody. So I think if we do Cold Isolation here, like we just play Call, and I guess we could also play Fetid Breath, just trying to set up another disease. It's like Cold Isolation. We can push this stuff. I guess we'll throw it over here to the my Blighted land. And then here we can plan around defend, or worst case, it Ravages, and then I'll lose the presence, but I will get a disease out of it. And then I have Fetid. I can put the disease here with Fetid, and then I can skip that land with Strike Low. So I think I'm in a decent spot here. I think I'm in quite a powerful position. Influx of Settlers, so I get an extra Scotland escalation. I'll put that town over here on D2. I get to add a Beast and get a Fear, and look at that! Network and Trade. So that is going to give me a massive defend. It's defend 4 there. So yep, so playing around the defense, and it paid off. And now I get ahead, because now I don't build a city. And when I was talking to Ray about playing Vengeance, he was saying that you got to take these event gambles when you're playing the Spirit if you really want to get ahead, because that's really how the Spirit can really become powerful. Okay, so we ravaged Sands build and the Explorers. We've also pocketed the Mountain. Oh yeah, look at that. So Mountain doesn't even come up. We do have to escalate first. I'm going to escalate here. If I escalate here, then I'll have a source. And I'm going to explore in my D5. Look at that. That is so good. And then now I can set up Fiery Vengeance there next turn. But yeah, so Fetid Breath. 1 Fear, and we're going to add a disease. Add that over here to D4. And now I always have my Cold Isolation, so I'm always able to push anything out of my D1. Time pass. And this is where I think I'm supposed to, I can G2, I can go bottom bottom, I can go top bottom. I think I want to go top bottom. We'll get that innate here. I think we do this because it creates a more flexible next turn. The only negative is I can't have access to G3, but I think that's okay. And I want to go presence here for the sacred site. And we'll go here for... Actually, we'll go here. We'll create 2 sacred sites. Strike low, 1 fear. Skip that land. Ravage skip. We have Fiery Vengeance, 1 fear, remove a destroyed presence. Goodbye, my starting destroyed presence. And we get to do 1 damage, +1 because of our special rule with Blight counting as Badlands. And we'll be able to kill this town here. And then I'll end the slow. I'll have the right innate to kill the town again. The only negative here is there'll be an extra explorer, so that could be a problem. I might have to play Cold ISO there, which is a big feel bad. Or I could just take the Blight. Events. Beasts destroy tight-knit communities. Tight-knit communities is actually really bad because now I won't be able to kill that town here. I do get to kill the explorer here. And I get to add a coastal to Han. I'll add that coastal to Han. Guess we'll throw it to the wetland. I really want to pair up my Dahan, but I still want to be able to cultural ace him here if I absolutely have to. I think we do that. Oh, this is nice. So seek company. This allows me to gather more invaders into here. I'm still a little sad because now I fire my right innate won't be able to kill any buildings because of that tight net communities. That is quite unfortunate for us. Seek safety kind of helps. So Sands Ravage, I've skipped here. I need a Scotland 6. No, don't have to Scotland 6 here. Mountain will build. And what does that explore? Is it the back-to-back? It is the jungle. Okay. I need to escalate here first. I have a choice here. If I escalate over here, I'll have a source to Scotland 6 on D8. If I escalate into here, then there'll be a city. I think I'm supposed to just escalate into D6. Because I'd rather stop the Scotland 6 here, and then this land I can just take the Blight. And I do have the right innates, so it's 1 damage, +1 for the Badlands. I guess I'll just kill the Explorer here, and that town will take a damage. Time passes, and let's reclaim. Getting a miner. And I think I want to, I want to call isolation here. I just got to make sure I don't get screwed by wetlands next turn. And there's a 50-50 shot, because if wetlands comes up, I have a town, and I'm threatening loss condition. The skip will save for the jungle. The skip we save for jungle. Ooh, thriving choke fungus. That seems like a spicy one. I also love Pact of the Joint Hunt as well, as it has that animal. Oh, I know I can't do fiery because I have no destroyed presence. I'll take the blade on the jungle here. So I think I really want to play choke fungus, but it just means I don't get my innates. Oh no, actually I do. If I play choke fungus, I could still get it. God, choke fungus seems so much fun though. I could do. Actually, almost can get this disease innate. I think we do choke fungus. So next turn when we're playing the skip, this turn we have to play called isolation because I want to push this town out. So if I play these two, I do get my right. I get my left innate. I do not get my right innate. I guess that's okay. And then I could do thriving choke fungus here. Or would I rather do Pact of the Joint Hunt? Pact of the Joint Hunt. I'm missing the fire though. I really want a fire animal to upgrade this left innate. I guess I could instead do Plague Bearers. Oh, I only get 2 card plays here. Just kidding. Looks like I'm playing these 2 cards anyway. So the next turn, I get 3 plays. If I do strike low, probably plague bearers. But let me see what next turn looks like. I do these two, and I just need an animal card. So it looks like I have to be playing Pact or Tormenting. So I guess it's Pact here. Dang, Thriving. I bet you can make Thriving Choke Fungus work. It's just doesn't fit what I'm doing here. So I have the left innate, 1 damage per disease. So 2 damage here, killing the town. And it actually, I think it kills the Tahan, doesn't it? It does. Called Isolation, pushing the town out into here. Maybe I should have added the Tahan here, because now I'm still vulnerable to the Cultural Asym. So maybe that's a slight mistake by me. At the end of the world, but putting down roots. Replace an Inland Explorer with a town, sure. Stricken and drive off the interlopers, okay. Fear cards. Depopulation. Guess we'll replace you with an explorer. Mountain Ravage. Scotland 6. Need to do our builds. We're gonna let this build go through. And this is a vengeance rule, where if you have disease on your board, you can gain a fear and let the disease stay and let the build go through. It's a way such that the disease can stay and you can use it for your cards like Plague Bearers and Strike Low. Did our builds, and Wetlands is the edge case. It is not, so we did not get the edge case, but we did get that jungle coming up again, which is kind of scary. It's actually pretty scary, because now this land's going to blight, and it'll cascade, and there's no real reason to deal with it. Let's see. So we have Fetid Breath. Let's use Fetid Breath. Fed that disease. Next turn, I'll be reclaiming. This is a really awkward turn. I also want to G3 here, but I can't put presence here because there's no yeah, looks like I'm going to be taking a lot of blight, even with the good setup. Because here, this is going to Scotland 6 build. Like, this land is completely out of control. And I guess, like, I have to skip this the next 3 turns because it's come up 3 turns in a row. I guess I can actually add the disease here, and then I can use my innate here, and that will pretty much obliterate this land. Here we could play around Dahan defense again. Yeah, because I got a G2 bottom. And I guess we go presence. Create a ton of disease. And like I said, I think I want to play these two plus Pact of the Joined Hunts. It's just sad because like I wanted G2 here, but I guess I could Pact here and kill the town that pops up on D1. Ideally, I would want to kill the town on D7, but I don't think I can. So strike low, 1 fear. We have the left innate, 1 damage per disease. We do it here, 2 damage. And we have the second threshold, so we can do it again. And then we have Pact, Plague Bearers, and we have my innate. And maybe I will be able to solve this land. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out as we go. Invested, we are blighting. So we do have Beast Attack. Nice. So that actually will solve this land nicely. And we can add a Dahan. We'll add it over here. And Strife in a blighted land. Sure. Ravage our jungle. Scotland 6. And I get a disease because it destroyed a presence. I then get 1 fear because I'm going to let the build go through here. And I guess I'll do 1 fear because I'm going to let the build go through here. And we know what that next explorer is. That dirty coast. Explore town. I guess town? Gosh, we're gonna have to reclaim the next 2 turns. Brutal. I think that's pretty good. I'm just debating. So I have the right innate. I could use that to whittle this land down a little bit. I low-key wish the Explorer didn't die here because I could have used Plague Bearers better. So I packed there. I do 2 damage. Plus my innate does 2 more damage. So to kill 2. I could Plague Bearers 2 towns out. Yeah, it's just not enough. Maybe I just take the Cascade and just be done with it. So packed, that does 2 damage. 2 damage there. Right innate, 2 more damage. Plague Bearers, 2 towns get pushed out. So I'm left with a city, town without a disease. So yeah, I really can't do anything there. So I think I packed here, filling this town. We Plague Bears, 1 fear. Push these to here. Take the Cascade here, but I think we stabilize after this. We then use the right innates, killing a town here that we pushed. Here we reclaim again. Have to play the skip. I guess I go with the major here. Looking for a way to... I'm going to get rid of Fetid Breath. Just looking for an answer. There's Spill Bitterness, which is... I think this is actually one of the good cards for Vengeance, right? I'm pretty sure Ray says this is like a phenomenal hit. So next turn, I can get up to 4 energy. I won't be able to play it though. Oh, no, I could. But I can't threshold it though. I'm missing the other water. Because the water is what makes this card nuts. Because I can, if I threshold it, do I have any water? I don't. I guess I could G3 instead. That'd give me plus, I'll be at 4 energy. Yeah, no, it's just still not enough. I'm just a couple turns off, which is sad because then I think I have to play this card, Jungle Hungers. Let's get rid of that card. I have the water to threshold, but it's too expensive. Costs too much resources. Like I can do Spill Bitterness plus Fetid plus Plague Bearers. That would be 8 energy. Though I do, if I ever play that, it probably just wipes out everything. But I think Jungle Hungers is the right answer. Play the skip. I think we play Called ISO. And a single fire card. What I'm leaning towards. Because next turn... I think so. Called ISO solves this land, unless I just want to chance that land. Maybe I do just chance it. Fiery Vengeance, 1 fear, kill the town, move that presence. Strike low, 1 fear, skip that land. Maybe I'm just supposed to let 1 blight go through just so I can use my innates there. But I guess we use the left innate and we just start. I either kill a town here or I kill a town here. Probably better just to kill this town. left innate. If I played this though, maybe I'm just supposed to play Pact to the Joint Hunt. Try to play around like a defense here or something. Because Pact to the Joint Hunt at least solves this land here. Frontier calls, add a beast to a land without buildings. We'll add it over here, play around beast damage later, gather 2 Dahan into a land without Dahan subsymbols. I guess I'll go to here. Yeah, I guess we'll go here. I could gather Dahan here and play around the Dahan skip. Let's do that. We'll play around the Dahan skip. Remove from a land with at least 2. I guess we'll go with get rid of that. And ooh, disease removed. That's kind of spicy. Let's get rid of that town. Okay, so we're actually taking a couple blights here. So let's go blight. That dies. That dies. It's blights. Goodbye, Dahan. Nice knowing you. We do need a cascade here. And we have a still healthy card. We got to immediately build in 3 lands. We'll build here and here. So 2 fear. So we'll go builds, 1 fear. We'll build here. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Being able to do something like that. And I do have to cascade. Okay, we've done all of that. We now have to scout in 6. We need to build coast. 1 more fear again. Explore is there's that there's the wetlands, and we do got to escalate, so we finally have buildings everywhere. And I believe we do not have to add extra explorers because there's already buildings. Okay. We have Pact to the Joint Hunt, kills all of this. Right innate, we use that here, killing this town. And that is it. That's time passed. And I actually just realized I don't have an answer for this land here. Well, I guess I'm reclaiming. So let's reclaim. I have to reclaim to get my skip again. And then I can kind of stabilize because of this land here. Ooh, hazard spread. Desiccating, dire metamorphosis as well. Is pretty spicy. Looks like I am taking 2 more blight here on D3. So I have to play my skip. I think I'm supposed to... wonder if I just... what if I say no, I'm not going to play my skip. I just take all of the blight. In classic Vengeance fashion. I think I'm actually going to do that. Just take all of the blight here so I can just start killing stuff. Maybe I just play like Jungle Hungers. Next turn I can G2. So I play Jungle Hungers, and I guess the other cards don't really do anything here. So I guess I don't do Jungle Hungers. This is crazy. I think I want to do Devouring Ants. Ants sounds like a lot of fun. Devouring Ants. Like Devouring Ants. Plus Plague Bears. I just don't have enough fire cards. I think that's the problem I'm having here. Maybe I grab Hazard Spread instead. I can do these 2. Now I need an animal card. Pact to the Joint Hunt. I have the innates, that's 2 damage or 1 damage per disease. I use that here. killing the town. Then I'm taking a lot of, so I use hazard spread. Let's add a disease here. And I am taking blight here, but I'm also kind of playing around it. There's some events, there's some fear cards like beast damage. Yeah, so beast attack does it. Yeah, so beast's attack, adding to Han Mountain Sands, and fortification. That dies. Goodbye, beast. Yes, I played around that. Though I am still blighting here, which is, like I said, perfectly fine. I think I just have to start like clearing lands now. Let's add a strife. I need a lot. So 1 damage to 2 invaders by explorers. Okay. Ravage Coast. Go blighted again. Creating a disease. Blights here. Whoops. What is this? Oh, I get to add, what is it, 2 markers? Is it rounded? It's rounded down, so I only add 1. Wow, we just keep getting all the fear cards. Okay, we did that. Build wetlands. The explorer is going to be mountain jungle. That jungle just keeps coming up over and over again. And we then need to fortify. We'll fortify. Has to be sands. We fortify wetlands, we lose the game. Just thinking here. Okay, so we packed the joint hunt. We just kill this town. We use plague bears, 1 fear, and we push this disease into here with the town. Pretty sure, I think I've made some mistakes here with the disease. I think I wanted to leave those invaders with those disease at some point. We use the right innates. We use that here, killing the explorer. Actually, no. We'll use it here, killing a town. I think I want to G2 here. I think I gotta go top though, just for the energy. And I think I take the blight here on D8 to scale. Go presence, we go presence. And oh yeah, we're still healthy. That blows my mind. I think probably these. We have jungle hungers. We have it just doesn't. Maybe we don't do this card. We do rotfly, or we do fiery instead. Yeah, just playing jungle hungers is such an awkward card here. Maybe we just don't even play it. We just do these 3 cards. But then I don't even hit my innates. Very odd. The left innate, so 5 damage here. Killing a city and a town. Fiery Vengeance. Goodbye, Destroyed Presence. 1 fear, kill a town here. And then Called Isolation, no targets. Sacred Sites under threats, and we get Beast's Prowl. So move Beast, move Beast. We have 2 Sacred Sites. We need, was it 3 fire per? Discard. And that puts us at 4, so we're 2 energy off. I destroy presence here. I actually get a actually we'll forget this to pay for it. Paid for both, so I get 2 damage at both lands, so I can kill a town here. Goodbye town. Goodbye explorer. I moved the beasts, and then I get a miner because I evolved the Dahan in that D1 land. I guess I'm gonna grab the fire water card. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna grab that. This is obviously a problem. I have 2 I guess I skipped this. Oh gosh, but this is gonna blight everywhere. Oh no. Guess I still do that though. Okay, let's see what we get. Get some fear cards. Ooh, Sacred Site Energy. Add a strife to a land with presence. Okay. Ooh, skip the next explorer is pretty good. So ravage wetlands, build mountain jungles, build. We'll take the build over there. And I think I take the build over here on this jungle as well. And we are skipping that next explorer. So this card, I can either use it to add a disease or I can get some fear. I think we grab it, add a disease. Time passes, and I think I got to reclaim, get a major. Well, there was question if there was a card that could save us. There's Zindam. Um, I think though. So if I play this, if I play Fetid, Fiery, Plague Bearers, I think this also saves us too. What am I missing? Oh, right. Fiery doesn't have the animal. Because this would allow me to skip this. I would do 4 damage here. Yeah, no, it's still not enough for that land. Well, looks like we grab Indom. And let's forget Poison Dew. No, Jungle Hungers. Indom, defend 20. Strike low, 1 fear. Let's skip that land. Indom, defend 20. We take the blight over there. Left innate, we do 5 more damage over here. Like this. Events. Forget a power card or a bunch of bad stuff. So let's just forget a power card. And let's get rid of, I guess, Tormenting Rotflies here. Though that is a card to get us a lot of fear. Is it better than Pact of the Joined Hunt? Probably not. Beasts Destroy. And I gain an energy and I reclaim a card from what is it, Story and Season? Yeah, Story and Season. Your cards. Gather 2, 1 damage. Alright, so we do the Ravages again. Did we stay healthy for a 3rd time? No, not this time. And we got Unnatural Proliferation. So we got to add some cities. We'll add some cities over here to this disease land. We need to add it to Han, and we also can add a presence. We need to Scotland 6 there and there. Yeah, looks like this will be a fear victory. And the Explorer is Jungle Wetlands into a Sands Mountain. So the Everything Explorer. And I think we need to win by that turn. I don't think there's any surviving this this situation here. Which is funny. So let's use Plague Bearers. So 1 fear, push this Explorer, and we'll push that disease. Actually, we'll push it like this. We have the right innate. Oh, and actually, I should have added it down here. There we go. That right innate is going to be doing 1 damage plus 2 for the Badlands, so 3 damage, killing the city. Time passes. And I mean, I guess I just reclaim at this point because my tracks are complete, and I would rather just have another card here. I guess we get a major because we have 8 energy. These are some cards. I mean, actually, Solidify doesn't. I don't have enough destroyed presence. Exaltation might work. If I use the another rules, Vengeance of the Dead is probably the best one here. Oh, yeah, no, it's just Vengeance here because Vengeance thresholded, which is an easy hit for us. I can do Vengeance. I can do. I don't need Strike Low. I guess I want to do Plague Bearers. Fiery Vengeance, Pact of the Joint Hunts. Well, here we go. So Vengeance, 2 Fear. Yeah, no, this should be enough. We do that here in the jungle. I then use the left innate, so it's 1 damage per disease. I have 5 plus 1 for the Badlands, so it's 6 damage, so 6 towns die. I then get to do 5 more damage. Town City die. And then because of Vengeance of the Dead, for every invader health that I destroy, I can do adjacent damage. So that's 3, 6, 11 damage. I can shoot that into adjacent lands. Do 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that is that Vengeance of the Dead combo. Dead, 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 dead. Then we can do Fiery Vengeance, destroy a presence, 1 fear, and I can do 3 damage here, killing the city. Also dead. And then I have Plague Bearers, Pact, and the Right Innate all in the slow. Bureaucrats, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I am in the top. Oh no, we're tier level 3, so after the Ravaged Steppe, okay, on a board with the land with the most cities, I get to add a Blight. Remove a city. Oh no, I just remove a city. Oh, that's sweet. Terrifying Beasts, 2 fear. Bunch of tier level 3s. Defends. Skip the normal build. The next normal build. Push any number of buildings for my land. I guess we'll go push you here, push you here. Invaders do not act in lands with disease. I was hoping to just win in the build phase, but then both of these fear cards are like, nah, bro. Nah, don't. Skip lands. Okay, we got all of the skip lands. I was hoping we'd get like interesting stuff. Okay, so jungle wetland build skip because of immigration flows. Then we have the Sands Mountain will build normally, but then we're going to skip lands with disease. And then we're skipping lands at the Han, so only 1 build occurs from all of that nonsense. They'll both flip, and then we have a wetlands mountain. We're ignoring the coast, and we're ignoring lands with disease due to quarantine. What a weird set of cards here. Luckily, I still win here, though, right? Because the red innate would be 5 damage here, killing those 2 towns. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what is it? Plague Bearers, 1 fear. Push these towns. And we'll bring some disease. And the next turn, we just play any card to generate a single fear, and that will win us the game. So, definitely an interesting game with Vengeance. I feel like I took too much Blight, but at the same time, I don't know. It's board D, and board D creates these weird situations. Very, very swingy. I think getting the major when I did, I think was the wrong play. That very first major. I'm also not sure if I was supposed to go top bottom here. I think I'm actually supposed to just go straight bottom track like this. And utilize more of this left innate. But I enjoyed it. It was a fun game. I mean, takes a lot of Blight. Very standard. If you like this video, like, subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys in the next video.